Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to our Siralim playthrough of the Necromancer. Normally, I always have something to say of like, I tried this or done that, but there was anything to add to the last stream because we're just kind of going through the floors right now. We have not really found any replacement or bettering of our team, so I think we should just jump into it and start continuing, hoping to get to the point where we actually can get some improvements to our team. Which most likely will happen next floor, hopefully. I don't know. Let's also start up the music. Or with charting with yeah, I like that one. But yeah, no real improvement, which is kind of sad, but it do be like that sometimes. Any beings are fused with mimics? Hell, the fuck no. I was going through some... How do I fucking reset the... Ah, fine. Okay. Why do I not see that? Should I see? Oh, okay, it's on the bottom right. Blind. Just blind. Hell no. Less speed, more damage dealt, salamander, hidden realm. That's good enough. So I don't know if I've noticed, mentioned it before, but my daily life has changed a little bit with having a full-time job right now. It's not going to be lasting. I mean, it has to last, but this is temporary right now. So I was thinking about maybe decreasing the stream time, specifically the Siralim stream, from 3 hours to 2 hours, but then do it on 2 days. I think that will be better for both worlds, because then I actually have 8 hours sleep, and there's going to be more Siralim, because I was kind of planning to speed up the playthrough, because I kind of reached a different point in the playthrough. I didn't look at the other realm instabilities. Oh god. But yeah, this week for certain is gonna be 2 Siralim streams, because RB's and my schedule didn't really sync up correctly, so we're not able to do our normal 2 times a week playthrough of a game, which is this time is Remnant 2. Good luck. Hate that. Hate that. Fucking hate that. Ooh, new guys. So yeah, there's gonna be 2 Siralim stream this week for sure, and I think after this I am gonna most likely do the 2 hour 2 times a week rather than 1 stream of 3 hours. I mean, more Siralim is always better, right? It's not like I want to go faster through the game or anything, it's more like I want to play the game more. It feels better, right? Such a bad thing to say, but like I feel so bad, like I cannot really continue, right? And I don't want to do a separate save, because anything that I can do right now I'd rather do on stream. So yeah, I want to play the game more, and splitting up into streams rather than 1 long stream works out for that. It would like just be 1 more hour, but just 1 more hour than we had before. I didn't look at the other guys. I'm being stupid, guys. I'm being stupid. What do you do? For me, at the start of the battle, your creatures gain 3 random traits. Okay. After this caster casts a spell, if this creature casts a spell of a different class from the last spell cast in the current battle, your creatures gain 40% intelligence. Okay. After this creature casts a spell of a different class from the last spell cast in the current battle, your creatures gain 40% intelligence. This is really good. Especially with the fact that we can technically get the Jade jewel that we can put on the spell gem, so we can give it to all our guys. Then if we just have, say, 3 different damaging AoE spells that are gifted by the Jade, then we always gain more intelligence. That's really good. Wait, what? Actually really good. Wait. Yeah. We're thinking about like switching out Tsundere, and like this is gonna be a amazing switch up. She takes 5% less for each time it has attacked. Creature has 3% more attack and intelligence for each time it casts a spell. Interesting. Nothing we can really work with it right now. Or ever really. But yeah, I think especially for this month, there's a good chance that I'm going to split up the... let's go this way. The Siralim stream to 2 hours and then 2 times a week, rather than 1 hour, 1 time, 3 hours. I love being able to sleep. And play more Siralim. Somehow it works out, I don't know how. I want to play the game more, and I want to sleep. How's increasing something making that work? What? Donate. Beautiful sprite, absolutely. Damn. I wonder who the sprite work does for this game, because damn, it's so good. It's so insane. Okay, so free stuff, let's go. I love those, like, other dimension walkers around in the map and stuff like that. I feel like they're all references to something, and I have no idea from where. Like, they're not like the cookie cutter, like, easy to get references. If they are, of course. Maybe they're not. I know one's like literally the demon lord. Is that a fucking beetle? Is that a Hercules beetle? What? What he called? Electropod beetle. What? I just love the random fucking guys from time to time just coming up. Where the hell are the beetle coming from? No, beetle. What do you do? You're electropod creatures. Of course, electropods. Music is a little bit loud for me today. I don't know why. Electropod creatures have 7% more speed for each empty slot they have. Maximum or 8 spells. Horrible, because we're magic build right now. I mean, if we ever want to do a speed build for some reason, it could work. Next response. Wait, I'm almost confused. Wait, attack. He has so much speed that the direwolves kind of just finishes it off. He cannot attack. He has so many buffs. So about to say we most likely will not kill him. I love it getting back to die only again. Oh, our team is so strong right now. I love it. I know there's enough improvement to do, because like Tsundere is kind of like... After that we got the option to farm Jades, he kind of became obsolete, I'm not gonna lie. Again, I think I said last time as well, but the best thing that he's doing right now is giving an alternative way of doing damage. You know, everybody's really much intelligence slash casting based, and Tsundere is a physical attacker. So he kind of like brings a different damaging die, but he's not a damaging like build, so you know, it's very limiting, so to speak. Okay, what class does the Treacherous Mind spell belong to? It's sorcery. Normally I asked the tomes about those answers, but this time I did know it because we used the spell. I think Typhlosion has it. Still to this day. I'm so gonna make a Griffin fucking build. There's gonna be a Griffin team, I swear. They look so cool. I love Griffins. Griffins are my favorite mythical creatures. Buffet. After your creatures are resurrected, enemies take equal damage. This is a Phoenix. Oh, with the colors, he looks like a Griffin. Damn. That's kind of sick. I want to say, like, that's not how Griffins work. If, like, if there's enough Griffin homies with you, you do more damage or something like that. Yeah, so one of your creatures attacks, creature attacks random enemies, traits. Activate if the attacking Griffin also has this trait. Okay, I see the reason why they did that. At the end of this creature, it has 7% chance to take another turn for each Griffin fighting on your side. So, let's say we do have a full team of Griffins, which is like 6 then, right? So 6 times 7 would be 42. Then we have those traits from the... what are they called again? The cockatrice, right? Which like increases that a little bit. I think I saw 2 different ways. or two different traits that the kind of the same thing as, like, you know, you'll add up one more of like your class or your race specific traits. So 79 to 56, like a 50-50 chance of getting another fucking like turn is insane. That's really good. Although we didn't finish like this small ass. Okay, never mind, it wasn't small ass. Never mind. And in the beginning of the game, I was like, oh no, mimics, and I need more mimics. I need more mimics. Where are the mimics at? I don't know, man. I want to know how the mimic would increase our... Oh, I don't like the bottom right one. Oh god. I was called, like, when you just get the ache of multiple eyes, I have that. Horrible. I have to say I'm happy that I don't have like weird phobias, or like not weird phobias, like common phobias. In common use, RB has a phobia of spiders, which is horrible because somehow every fucking game wants to add spiders to them, even though you can have any other like creepy looking multiple leg things that wouldn't trigger arachnophobia. So, you know, random enemies take a large amount of damage continuously and are afflicted with burning and vulnerable. After each enemy takes damage, the spell has a 35%. Oh, that's not bad. Burning and vulnerable. I'm mostly thinking about the other... This is fucked up. But the other classes. That would be an amazing spell for anybody built around, like, the fire, like, you know, the Pyromancer. Okay, let's go static counter. Okay, but, like, we had the double snake head guy. Right, that gave double casting, but we only did 60% or 70% of our normal damage, which is good. We could use him together with this guy, the instructor. After this creature casts a spell of a different class from the last spell cast in your current creature's gain 40% intelligence. I think my biggest fear of the instructor is that, like, he's just not fast enough really to get a turn in most of the time. So he would be like a boss killer. I don't know if we are really struggling with bosses right now. I don't feel like we are. So is it really necessary to do it, something like that? I don't know. What the fuck? I love the top left. The bottom left guy, he looks sick, but... Who the other guy? Cliptar? He's like a unique kind of creature. I've never seen these races, I believe. Rodomi? This creature acts as if it's adjacent to all the Rodomi fighting on your side. Oh, fun. Can't wait to meet that guy. Or that the whole race plays. Your creature has 7%, 12% more stats for each creature fighting on your side. Strike doesn't stack. I mean, just having him in on the team increase everybody's stats by 12%. I don't know how good that is with the point in the game we are at right now. Like, just a flat 12% is not bad, but I think we can do better because I've like RB right now. For each turn, we get 15% attack, defense, and speed. I mean, that's all the stats that the other guy also loves. I love is like worded differently. So like just 12%, I mean, it's not that good, right? I mean, he's an immediately buff, of course, which RB doesn't do. It's really just a one turn or a multiple turn one which makes it a bit better. Team battles. Yeah, it's a hard one. It's a hard one. Not gonna lie. I have no idea which cards are good. I should maybe look that up next time. I like that. Okay, let's see what I can do with us. Alright, seems like a normal can I take it easy? Okay, cool. You know, instability of 2, it's not bad. I'm not gonna lie. I have no idea what just happened. I mean, they died. I mean, that's good. It was a face for a second. Okay. Let's the bazooka done this time. And sometimes you just have to show them, you know, build up. I think this, one of the bigger reasons I also want to do the Griffin team right now is because we have been running this very strong, I have to add to it, a very strong spell build, but, you know, from time to time changing up the team is not bad, you know, showing different options. I think the biggest thing that kind of holds me back for that is the reasoning that we are not really much of a summoning build. I mean, we have some summoning stuff, sprinkled into the casting build we have right now. But it's still not like our main way of doing things. It's like really an edited thing until now, so I feel like if we are gonna make more generic teams that later on when we're doing our multiple like classes playthroughs, you know, then we would like step on people's boundaries. And again, this casting build probably is also better in another fucking class, you know. I'm not gonna lie about that one. But yeah, that kind of like it's the biggest reason why I want to think about maybe switching up with the Griffin team. I think the Griffin team together with the Hunters might be very funny, especially if we use that Cockatrice double ability as well. And then we, at that point, we would have 4 Hunters, 6 Griffins, and then 2 Cockatrices that buff up the amount of like species traits we have. What kind of mayhem we can do with that? I don't know. Oh, people still there. I don't know what kind of like mayhem we can do with that. I mean, I saw the fucking Griffin that was the physical attacker. You know, when other creatures attack or other Griffins attack, then he also attacks with them. That's good. Doesn't mean that like the Griffins in general are just physically built. Then again, I think the Hunters are also physically built, with just working around normal attacks. Sometimes, chat, I say stupid things. At least to... Okay, that's right now. I don't know what it does for me. I don't know what that does for me. But, yeah, okay. S. Is there a reason to go back? Not really. Let's, work on the puzzle. Nope. Ramses is just... Yeah, his riddles are said to be unsolvable. I have to just assume it's a Pharaoh cat. I mean, what puzzles? I feel like I'm just gonna attack him. Let me get the skeleton as well. Hello, traveler. I suspect that in a few moments from now, you'll regret coming here. Oh, that's fucked up. Hey, sup? He knows his hat. Suddenly, the desert sands begin to dance around you, forming a makeshift prison to confine you and the dubious Sphinx together. I mean, he is a Sphinx. No escape for you now. I'll give you one. Only chance leave this place. Get it wrong. That's my riddle. Grant you a wish. Get it wrong, however, and, well, you'll see. Think carefully. I have kingdoms, but no castles. I have mountains, but no tree. I have water, but no ships. What am I? I have kingdoms, but no castles. I have mountains, but no trees. I have water, but no ships. I thought map, but that's wrong. Just on so many levels. Kingdom but no castle. I have mountains but no trees. I have water but no ships. Nah. That's easy a map. You don't answer with shitty. There ain't no way. Okay. Shit-eating grin. But alas, a handful of sand blows into your mouth instead. Ooh. What do you say? I can't understand you at all. Damn. But I was right. It was a map. Okay, cool. I'm not stupid. Let's go. Huh? What was that? Famine? Oh, homeboy's famine. Nice. Can I see what famine does again? Cool. Famine. After Famine's creature attacks, it decreases the target's maximum health by an amount equal to 30% of the damage dealt. Okay. Sphinx. Of course. It's Aussie. Enemies have cursed. At the start of each enemy's turn, they attack this creature. After this creature takes damage, it recovers 50% health. Does everybody have famine? Okay, he does have famine. He doesn't have famine. Okay, not everybody's famine. Should I... Should I set up, or... should I... attack? Well, let's set up. Wait, why not? Well, every dire wolf also fucking rocks that is horrible. I was gonna be like another summoning, but we can't. We can't. I mean, maybe we get a nuke again. This was funny as hell last time. So those spells can be cast multiple times in a row as long as the chances keep happening. I don't know why he casts multiple of those spells though. I have no idea. You know what I mean? Like, I have no idea why he keeps going with different fucking spells. I don't know. It worked. Nice. Oh, nice. We made it. Everett. We're gonna go to the meadows. Oh, okay. Rhodian creature masters. From now on, you'll encounter a Rhodian creature master in each realm you visit as long as your realm is at your highest level ever depth. Masters are powerful foes who you can challenge to a duel in order to win valuable items. There's a master for each creature's race. Reward include trade materials, costumes, achievements, and mastery. Mastery increases the power of your creature that belong to the master's race, and gives your other creatures an advantage when fighting enemies in the wild that belong to that race. Okay, interesting. I wonder how strong those masters really are. I mean, we're gonna see, but not on realm instability because I want to see the new creatures. First, let's see the new god. Majestic Eagle. Ooh, bird. What's that thing on the chest? I mean, having a shield. Maybe shield or some kind of moveset. I'm just not listening to the god at all. Damn. When the main character is also calling out, oh, we just have to do our normal things. Just go through the fucking place. Get the Point. I feel we've seen the one stack before, right? The creature's chance to attack spell jam properties have double the chance to activate. Are they gonna be like just the chance increasing guys? I mean, they wouldn't be bad. We ever go that route? Yeah, okay. Your creature's chance to cast twice spell. Not activate one additional time. It's not bad. Sun Prayer, chance to provoke. A lot of those traits are so specific that they will not really help the creature itself that has it. Like, yay. Okay, chance based. If they, okay. The totems only have a chance of becoming... Oh, the boss sound effects are back. But yeah, the totems only have a chance of becoming a static encounter. It's kind of Elder Dragon's Call. Target takes a large amount of damage, and all other enemies take 30% of this damage. Okay. It's so loud. Is that a new Centaur? Snow Bard. When enemies kill, the creature attacks 3 random enemies. Okay, same Bard as before. Killer what? What the fuck is that in the top left? Is that another egg? I can't really place it. I see a new griffin. Someone's dual wielding knives. That's cool. Oh, don't do that. Okay, what were we dealing with? Your griffins take 5% less damage for each griffin fighting on your side. Is this something that we would want for our griffins right now? I don't think so. It is an egg. Okay. Your creatures has... This creature has proficient after an enemy attack, sure. Oh wow. The eggs are weird, not gonna lie. Oh, fuck it. Game, don't let me go into the fucking source files and change the fucking sound effect. Jesus Christ, so loud. It's not loud, it's just so aggressive. Oh? Oh, he's the master, most likely? Oh, nice. Oh. Okay, what does Treasure's Mine spell belong to? I feel like we've been here before. Treasure? Nice. I feel like we should get our boss before fighting the master. I kind of sad about the new race being the stags. Not really adding anything new to what we were doing before, but you know. If we ever go to path of having to increase the chances of our chance-based... Huh. Okay, one of our guys just absolutely just ate shit. Apparently, we took that personal. Yeah, stags are not really the way to go. I don't know, like in these kind of games, I think building around a chance-based thing is just so inefficient, or... Yeah, just inefficient in general. Like, if it happens, it's cool, but you can never really build around it, because, you know, even a 90% chance fails 10% of the time, right? So, you should then also build for that 10% time that it fails, because if you're truly banking on whatever happens, then, well, you kind of get screwed over at a 10% of the time. In this game, you know, if you lose one fight, you go back to the beginning. At least you go back to your castle. So you have to do it all over again. And this time your fortune is gone. Speaking of fortune, speaking of characters, where are my perks at? Yes. Do we still have the... No. We already maxed out the creatures cannot take a go away, right? Yeah, okay, cool. I think we save for famine. Right? That sounds cool. I don't think we need more. We don't need the healing. I feel like we've reached a point that if we ever get damaged, we just either die or we live. Creatures are killed, they have a chance to be resurrected with 50% of their health for each different they had before. Is the chance to... damn. After your creatures are killed, they have a X amount of percent of chance per rank to be resurrected with 50% health for each different minion they had before they died. Is that like... Does the amount of minions increase the chance of resurrecting or the amount of health being healed? Because one is like way more useful than the other. Like maxed out would be 10% chance, so if we have 10 different minions, it would be a guaranteed... Oh god. Like resurrect, I guess? As well, like having 10 minions is not that easy, so this seemed balanced to me. I don't know if the game feels the same way. We do Bramble. Bramble Hollow. Okay. I keep forgetting that the true difficulty from this game comes from the instability. We can add the instability next floor. No real reason to not do. The stags really don't add anything to our team right now. There's no unique static encounter enemies. Kind of sad. Oh, nice. Where are my mimics at? I'm fucking filing. The wood for the guy. I got his wood. Mass taunt. Your creatures provoke. Again, so good if your build is around provoking, but we're not. I don't know. I feel the Griffin into Hunter build kind of. You know, I don't know like how much like we truly can buff set creatures though. I feel like the biggest buff we can get are from traits, meaning that we cannot really do the Griffin and Hunter build, so to speak. Like, how do we increase our attack if we don't use any spells? Corvid ended up here. Ooh. Okay. Let's see how strong the Messer is. Shun. Centaur Messer. Current Mastery 0. Creatures tend to shy away from spellcasting in favor of strong melee attacks, which is great, since that means I don't have to worry about your creature spell gems running out of charges. Think you've got it? Okay. That's a personality I have to have, not gonna lie. Are those centaurs new? Chaser. After this creature attacks, it deals 60% of the damage dealt to enemy that has at least one of the same debuff as the target. Okay. That's super fucking specific. Why are we so debuffed? What the fuck? Do I have a debuff cleansing? Of course not. Summon more? Sorry. Like, it almost seemed like he attacked and everybody just blew up, right? Sigil of the Centaur. Messer Centaur. So Centaurs attacks do 10% more damage and have an independent 10% chance to deal critical damage for each Centaur fighting on your side. That's not bad. I'm thinking more of the possibilities of other creatures having the same kind of buff. Oh, I like that. I kind of like that. I mean, hit me up. Maybe doing this in a stable realm wasn't the best idea. And I don't think the candle is guaranteed to spawn. I think I have seen it every single time in a floor, so maybe it does. Hydration check, chat. Hydration check. It would be nice if it was guaranteed. Of course, I'm like opening my drink right now, and I was like hoping that the whole ass like spell slinging slayers would do their things, but nobody did a pre-turned spell slinging. They just didn't feel like it. Of course not. Ah. I feel my throat is kind of failing on me today, chat. Which is horrible. It means I get sick. I don't know how I got sick. Like, it's not really the temperature that got sick. Like, way too fucking warm to be sick. I've already been talking too much. Not more than often. On daily life, I barely fucking talk. Especially on work. Work, I probably think I have like some kind of like mental disability or something like that. They must think I'm super slow. How little I talk. Just enjoying there myself with my music. And most likely a video because I barely get a job at work. I do no work, I just very fast and completing my work and then not having to do anything else for the day. But today I saw that other people have the same problem, so I don't feel that bad about it anymore. I don't know, man. Like, I feel like it's impossible to really implement, but I feel like you should just, if you're done with your job or like with your work, you should just be allowed to go home without, like, you know, losing your pay over it. Like, I'm truly just forced being there 8 hours, even though I finish in like less than 3 every day. And I do important stuff, but like, you know, I'm just bad with my stuff. Maybe it's for the better. Like, I'd rather be bored than, like, working 8 hours, you know, like, full ass, like, blasting. But having to act as if you're working for 6 hours or 5 hours is horrible. The soul killing. It's fine. It's up to the realm. I'm gonna put some instability in our lives. Less intelligence? Nope. More damage taken? No additional attack slash cast? There's a double one of those fuckers? Horrible. And also an attack. Extra health. No. Less attack damage, less defense. They're fused with gargantuans? Please don't. The exotics? Strong against death? Less indirect damage? Nope. Mostly indirect. Amaranths? Less charges? 8? 8 less charges? Hell no. What? Gem sealed after casting. Fused with the robots? No. Less stat gain, less dodge chance, are fused with ravens? Hell yeah. Yes. I don't know why. Probably because it's still beta or beta. But as I go into a map, I always see the full ass map. Ooh, I have a gold fucking chest. Nice. So I have a divination candle again. So maybe my idea behind it that they are everywhere or on every map is correct. I'm gonna lie, one of the reasons why I chose this was because of the... I was like, who the fuck are the ravens? But they're RB. RB's a raven, right? Yeah, okay, cool. Got it. Like, what the fuck? There's like a whole ass fucking like race of birds? Like just full-on birds? Big birds? It's amazing what it's the weird ass fucking casters, guys. It's fine. I'm not disappointed. You're disappointed. I like those like cataclysm guys, but I hate that they all have like this giant fucking eye just staring into my fucking soul. Like, Apocalypse. All creatures take a massive amount of damage. Specifically, all creatures. Also your creatures. There's like a way of like giving yourself like a shell or like rebirth that would be an amazing way of like just doing damage. God fucking damn it. That is such an unpleasant fucking sound to hear, not gonna lie. Ooh. Sharp missile. Target is poisoned and sleeping. Enemies adjacent to targets are afflicted with random debuff. I mean, it's fine. Scorched Death. Target takes a small amount of damage or massive amount if the target is a death creature. Okay. Expect a little bit more. What okay. Fine. Hunger. Random enemies take a large amount of damage. The caster gains a barrier equal to 50% of damage dealt. After each enemy takes damage, the spell has a 35% chance to end. So in other words, it's a 50 or 65% chance to continue. I have to see what class that is, because that's really good. There's like a... We're gonna put generosity on that, and everybody has to kind of spell good. No. I knew it was there. I'm actually surprised, like, oh, there is a feathered. I knew it was there. Okay, turn 0 kill. Oh, nice. Can we get more buffs? Cool. Nothing really impressive. Ah, fuck it. So rather than finding new creatures, we're more or less finding the creatures that we barely found before as quote-unquote new creatures, because the way that I see new creatures are like, you know, the missing health bar. So it shows that our knowledge is not that high. It's not a feel safe way, because sometimes we see a creature we already know, but you know, I haven't seen that often. But yeah, we're not really finding any. I feel like the only thing that we really have been encountering as a new creature is the beetles. The creatures deal 6% more damage for each creature on the same base fighting with their sons. They're creatures as well. Huh. Glow stick rave. Got it. Huh. 6% more damage for every... I mean, it works for the griffin kind of build that we're gonna make, or planning to make. I'm like... I'm already saying it as if like it's a done deal. It's just done. It happened. It's a bad trait of mine. The creatures attack one additional time, but all their attacks deal 30% less damage. Yes, this multi-strike, which is also a trait from the double snakes. I mean, if we making the griffin team, if you see, we changed it up. If that would not be a bad thing, right? Multi-strike, but also the rave one. Wait, the hunter and griffin cannot be fused together because it looks at the race, and you can only be one race. The trait is not like race build. Never mind. Okay, so we cannot do hunter and griffin build. That's good, I think. In all honesty, it is good, because then we can focus more on increasing our attack. With like multi-strike. Thoughts? Not feather. Seems good, seems good. It feels bad, like, changing up the build, not gonna lie. As it really works right now. It's my custom-made brew. I made that. This creature takes 2% less damage for every attack for every 1%. Okay, no. I mean, at half health, he takes 100% less damage. He got like every fucking depot, bro. The eye guy is back. The idol's new, right? Solence. If this creature is attacked, it sets the enemy stats equal to its lowest. Enemy stats are lowest. It's kind of fucked up, bro. I'll be like, good for us, but we don't even attack. Good for us because we killed it in one fucking spell. Master. We've not completed the hide and seek with the feather yet, so we should look for a homeboy. Not gonna lie. He can give us some good stuff, and apparently we haven't even killed everybody. Hey Bjorn. Is this Pokemon Mystery Dungeon? Something of the sort, yeah. It's like Pokemon, but like people actually care for the game. Like, if I remember correctly, they're like 1,200 creatures in this game with all their own traits, which makes them all their own unique creatures. And then you can combine creatures so they have multiple traits, and then you can also put traits on their weapons. It's like so in depth, it's like insane. This looks like something a Minecraft YouTuber would play. I mean, I'm not a Minecraft YouTuber. I'm not touching, I'm not going around the miners. Huh. Lamau, I didn't want to say it. Look, you know, as a Minecraft you know, YouTuber, like, you know, you go around miners, you know? Kind of how it works. Huh. They give me like a boss creature of a race I've never seen in my life before. I hate this one. They silence me? Fuckers. The game in general also has so much content, it's actually insane. This game has a achievement for every percentage of like completing the game. As a person that has played now a good 50 hours of the game, I have completed 3% of the game. 3 whole percent. Sigil of the Vortex. The start of the battle, your Vortex gains Spiral Warfare. Oh, okay. That's cool. It is sad that you reach true endgame in this game after 200 hours. That's not being done with the game. That is hitting endgame. That's hitting... If you have unlocked every like mechanic in the game that you then can like complete, is after 200 hours. I think it's a boss fight now. Yup. That's a weird looking boss, not gonna lie. The chest. Okay. Yup. This is what I thought that the chest was gonna look like. Absolutely fucking cursed. Why can I see the health bar though? That's kind of weird. Don't confuse my guy, please. What does he do though? As the creature's killed, it transforms into one of the enemy creatures. What the fuck? Capture the Mothman? Like the Mothman? The Shadow Moth? Enemies with fear deal 60% less damage with attacks. Like, I'll explain that. Every creature has a race, right? This one is a shadow. And most of the races like very much synergize with each other. So you kind of want to focus around that race. I know that the shadow race plays around feared. So if you would like want to play with the moth, then you would fuse them with another shadow. This is really cool. Like the game is so much in depth. Like if you ever feel like a creature collector or something like that, like I cannot recommend this one more than anything else. Like it's so good. We've also like just the amount of classes you have and how interesting, and every class is like different. Like you have like your basic like just pyromancer or sorcerer or cleric, but then you have the mime or the royal that kind of like combines any class together with each other, which is just so cool. And every class has their own perk points, and it's so much. I love it. But we're confused right now. Is there a Monster Hunter class? Monster Hunter class. I don't know. I wouldn't actually know. I know there are a lot of different classes added in the beta, or at least after the game released. Let me first kill them off, man. Like for my class right now, the Necromancer, it works around minions that I summon on my own creatures, which give different effects. With the eventual, like, best case scenarios where I'm gonna summon all the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. I don't know how I feel about all this. Can you summon Fatalis? I mean, you can make a creature almost close to Fatalis. Because at this point, my team is built around this bird, which I call Typhlosion. And most of my damage comes from his trait Pyromaniac. After creatures manually cast a spell, this creature deals damage to all enemies equal to 35% of his intelligence. And as you can see, he has a lot of intelligence. So it's like not weird for him to just hit for like 3 times as much as anything else can hit right now. In the best case scenario. Let me stink up the other guys so they'll attack each other. So technically I could just cast any spell I want, like healing, buffing, debuffing, like anything that I want, and the main damage dealer, which is just the Furret Typhlosion, will just do the damage. So I'm not really built around all my creatures needing to do a lot of damage. They can do more supporting roles, which most of them do. All just facilitate the insane damage that Typhlosion does. Because this guy, he can't even cast spells. His trait makes it so that he is like more a spell gem disturbing guy, disputing guy to the others. So what he kind of wants to do is provoke, because when he's attacked, he also attacks other people. And RB, the bird, just absolutely just buffs everybody's intelligence. And because he's not needed for normal spell slaying, he also has the ability to seal creature spells or give them debuffs. What he's gonna do right now is just Death and Destruction and gonna use spells that are very strong but also very detrimental to ourselves if they miss. Okay, so he became one of my guys. Got it. Aww. So that specific spell just used and has a chance to just like keep using like just Natural Disaster as a spell. You can even like cast a fucking nuke. Okay, I'll show you why Typhlosion is the main damage dealer. Let's just see how much health Homeboy has. He's 6,000. Half is being already done, so 3,000 or something? Okay, spell blast. Okay, he just did 26k. Just a little bit more than his maximum health. Just a little bit more. He just keeps coming back. That's kind of funny. The fuck is spamming. The slime gives everybody a minion that he also gets, which is a lot. It was the spam you just saw. Does he have buffs? He doesn't have buffs. I mean, I can Death and Destruction again. Yup. Let's also cast Bazooka, why not? Richter, 10, Shrapnel Grenades. Wow, the zombies almost killed him. Orbital Strike. Yup. Okay. I've 1 by 1 to kill my own team, which is just funny as hell. Somehow I countered this boss by just having creatures that are not that strong on their own. You can just attack. Nice. I think this one is the most dangerous of them all, actually. Bro, how are you so bad at AT Ududa, by the way? How am I bad? I did it in 9 minutes, my guy. With a team, but I did it in 9 minutes. What the heck? I mean, first try, 9 minutes, full squad, you know? I feel like that's kind of good. Slash through your blood gets a few more moments before your hands find a small spot. What the fuck? Nice. I can go to the torture training right now. If I could do it in 10 minutes with Rendos, you should have been done 7 minutes and 30 seconds. I mean, we all, you know, were rusty. Everybody was tired, you know. I think like a 9 minute is a very respectable amount of time to take for AT. Uduna. I'm happy like it didn't take for Rendos no communications. I was surprised about it. I mean, yeah. 10 minutes with Rendos, damn. Oh, do I have to upgrade? I could. Pain. Fight was disgustingly easy though. I feel like the hardest thing about the Uduna fight was the broken hitboxes, because I feel like certain attack opportunities that should have been there were not there. And besides, that's just a ridiculous amount of damage that she does, but that's just any fucking tempered at this point. What I like from her fight though, what I didn't like from the Rei Dao fight is that her fight truly just added to her base fight. You know, it wasn't the best fight, but it added to it, and the Rei Dao was just after explosion, after all his attack, was just like, cool, I guess. Bastion of the Voids. I'm not gonna stability. I just heavy bowgun and just block every attack that would hit me, bro. We are gonna. I'm gonna sound so stupid, right? But I was so sad that I used heavy bowgun in the beginning a little bit, and I saw that the block was gone. You know, the automatic block, and I was like, okay, I guess you're gonna block with heavy bowgun anymore. And 2 days ago, I figured out that you just need to press buttons not to block. Didn't know that. Oops. Oops. So yeah, I'm also really loving the heavy bowgun right because I can block finally. Okay. I was like, why did they remove the blocking from the heavy bowgun? But I just didn't know you could block with buttons now. Holy protection. Okay. Just level 3 pairs means a heavy bowgun, machine gun out y'all. I feel like also the... Is it master? Nope, never mind. I feel also like the blocking from the heavy bowgun is very strong. I didn't even have a single block jewel in it, and I could block every attack from Arkveld tempered, which was surprising. Oh, okay. Got it. Static encounter, most likely. Right? Okay, cool. Like, I was like, that's kind of crazy. No jewels and blocking everything from tempered Arkveld is just kind of fucking strong. We're so weird, because the last weapon I would think needs to buff is the heavy bowgun. It's always been one of the strongest weapons in the game. I just did level 1 gem to get the stam reduced. Yeah, true. Other creatures from a spell, they gain... Take damage, they gain repelling. Okay. Creature always has repelling. 9% less than direct damage. Okay. I would think that at least, you know, they needed a little bit of jewels to make it work, but it seems that the heavy bowgun shield always just worked. Or block. Which is insane to me. Again, the last weapon that really needed a buff is the fucking bows. Or the bowguns. I kill him, please. Thank you. It's fine though. I'm not the kind of guy that like gets mad because a weapon gets too strong. Your bow has been gross as fuck. Nice. I've seen that everybody's been trying out new weapons now that the game kind of like slowed down like to a snow base. And we're gonna get the new like difficulty thingy, challenging mode with, you know, new talisman system. That's fun. Everybody loves the talisman system. Have you done Rise and talisman system? Everybody loved that. I just got bored. Yeah. I need that changed. Yup. That's how I got able to use all the fucking weapons. I was just bored and started using other weapons, waiting for title updates and the Master Rank update. I think the biggest time that I tried new weapons was in Generation. I'm just gonna use Charge Blade, and it's because I can't go from weapon away to block like everything else, and it pisses me off. Yeah. I have to say that, like, I mean, they gave Charge Blade a buff last side update where you can go from any perfect guard into SAEDs. I have a shield. Let me use my freaking shield. Yeah. Huh. Interesting. But yeah, you can now do the counter build of counter guarding build again, where you push RT and it goes X mode. Like in the beginning of the game, they removed the ability from perfect guarding into super amped discharge, but they brought that back. So technically you can go shield only. Bro, it makes me sad, I know. Vicious attack, reduce all enemies. Not like that. I mean, you don't have to master every weapon, right? Some weapons just truly don't stick with certain people. Some persons just have to play all the fucking weapons. Well, first time, dishes. Yeah, it could have been better. That's sad. We just have to wait for the next mainline game for the next weapon. I hope it's gonna be fists. Oh, fist weapons. Exactly. One mind, bro. One mind. Completely synced up. I just can't believe they haven't done it yet. Like, it's so like Monster Dakota, just have fists. And of course, giving the Monster spin to it, you know, I don't know, like energy blasts or I don't know, detaching fucking gloves that are like semi-ranged. I don't know what they're gonna do with it. I feel like the Akuma moveset is a very good beta testing platform for something like that, because it is both fists and ranged. Oh, teleporters. Okay. Okay. It's not what I expected. My eyes, they burn. I mean, they look cool as fuck, though. What do they do, though? This creature is immune to debuffs and takes 50% less damage. If this creature takes damage, ascend to the bottom of the timeline. That sucks. Okay, they all do that? Cool. Yup. Okay, cool. Useless creatures. Got it. Next weapon is gonna be fists. I mean, they have to add new weapons as well. It's so bad they didn't do it in this game. Absolutely just like, oh. I understood for World, you know, going from instance build to like instance base to open world is like a big step, but like, what was so special about Wilds that they couldn't add a new weapon? Was it the simulated fucking bird lives? Because, you know, I really don't care. I think nobody cared. I cannot even see your fucking creatures you capture in like a house. They're in a list. Yeah, maybe most people don't want new weapons, you know, because we are the weirdos in this situation. But again, I feel like if you look at the numbers of the people that are playing still are like the hardcore fans, which like I personally would like cater towards, but you know. I'm not making the game right now. We're also not the people complaining that the game is too easy. So we all understand that like the game hasn't completed yet. We're still in easy baby mode. Master rank is not even there. Open the striker, please. Bro, why is he not getting any damage? That's insane. Plus him to the netherworld, please. Oh, he's repelling. Got it. I'm being stupid. Cool. Let's burn his buff. Oh, he just always has repelling. How the fuck did I kill him before? Why does he always have repelling? Okay. Okay. Shit has been answered. Cool. Killer Watch just takes to that. Easy. How there are static encounters, got it. Again, nothing to increase our or improve our team with in this realm. Kind of sad. Saddens me to no end. Okay, give me my buffs, please. Thank you. Forgot about this. Oh, my eyes. It's so fucking bright. I think I already donated. Yeah, I did. Okay. Oh, there's the treasure. Let's go. Deep embers. I don't think I need those. Oh. Okay, what's this actually? Okay, cool. Wasn't there a messer somewhere that I was like, oh no. I was one of those oh nice. Weird like portal looking things I thought was a master. Here's a master. I got all the buffs, so there's nothing really can do. Okay. The Gorgon Master, okay. As we can see some new Gorgons now. When this creature casts a single target spell on an enemy, deals 50% more damage, and inflicts the enemy with... that's not bad, that's not bad. Maybe we should deal this attacks. First, don't care for dead. When this creature takes damage from an attacker spell. Okay. Absolutely deleted. I wish it was a better race. So I can get a better race-related fucking item. At least something that we use. We don't use Gorgons right now. Nor am I ever planning to use Gorgons. Bazooka, everybody. Bazooka. Oh wow. No new spell, really? Crazy. Yes. Projects to turn in. Nice. Oh well, we want the arena, I guess. Oh, when do I unlock Hans again? Ooh, I should have known this. I want to do Witch Doctor Sinus playthrough, so I have to unlock it. There's nothing special there, so put some instability on the fuckers. Have my my stuff, my guy. Okay. The ant is back. Bringer of Death. Haven't Scorch. I haven't fought any mimics lately. Saddens me. I need the ability to at least summon a mimic. I haven't even looked at the hidden realm properties. I feel like they're important because they are acting quite fast, even though my killer wood is insanely fast. So why they fast? Oh, I just have less speed, that's what it is. And turn provoking, always critical damage. Ooh, yikers. Oh, speak of the devil. The buy buffs. Oh no, he's provoked. I can only attack the fucking... What the horror? Is he Devon Destruction? Clear orbital strike. No other spells, cool. Sneak attack. Respectable amount of damage, I'm gonna lie. And he did it again. The mad lad. Okay. Wait, I think Death killed him. Oh, that's just funny as hell. This is actually fucking funny as hell. We've got the death proc. New fucking fart entered the fucking room. The hell? Stupid ass wins. What did they do again? Static encounter. There's a new wisp. Or we haven't seen a lot of these wisps. I can see the build around them though. Like if you have a way to give them shelled or something that makes a good chance of them not taking any damage, like those traits are insane. It's just that we are not built around it. The Void Lords. No. Okay. So we cannot remove the rebellion from them. I guess some debuffs on them. I could also just death and destruction. Bazooka. What is this fucking guy fused with? He's so tanky, what the hell? He just didn't want to fucking die. That's what bad lad. No chunker there, what the hell? Just didn't give a fuck. Oh, what the fuck? Solemn Wise? The realm is rife with Devil's Treasure. Oh, okay. Lock off the drop. All creatures gain a random buff and a random debuff. I mean, yay. Forgot that this was a static encounter, not gonna lie. I mean, nothing threatening. Could have been worse. As it should be. Demon's Judgment. Enemy lose a large amount of random stats, and your creatures gain a large amount of dead stats. I mean, that's just fucking solid, not gonna lie, what the hell? I'm gonna put that shit on. Especially in boss fights, it's gonna be amazing. There's some like weird ass like gaining stats or have just insane amount of stats. Enemies burning as Ifrit. Ifrito. Hydration check. Wait. Let me go into the fight and have a whole ass barrage of spells. Hit my enemies. Yes. 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 Go RB. Bringer of Death has no charges left. I just want this fight to go past their stupid ass fucking trait. Yeah. Get me up. Don't need to interact with the teleporter. You are the master. They're so alluring to interact with, the teleporters. Like, I need to touch them. I just, like, loot. Like, oh, fuck. That didn't really do a lot for me. I mean, it never would have, but it feels bad to, like, really see that disappointment for myself. Interesting, they kept it repelling. I mean, Death and Destruction? ends with Devil's Destruction? Okay. Why did he cast Treacherous Mind again? Acid Bomb. Okay. On a bomb build, so... Doesn't do a lot for us now, does it? You got close. I see the treasure. I should actually look if I finally have some gems to put in our spell gems. Which somehow we didn't haven't gotten any in the last 50 fucking... Oh, Nuclear Blast! We found Nuclear Blast! Let's go! Yes. We have reached nukes. Wisp Master Verdun. I mean, we can technically get wisps. I feel like I'm also like the absolute just counter to the wisp because I just kept attacking. I keep attacking them randomly, and most of my damage comes from AoE doing damage, so they just keep going to the bottom of the timeline. It's actually so sad. I got doppelganger? I do. 25% of the time, it works every time. What is that guy build of? What? Why is he not dying? Ah, okay. I might be fucked by this, not gonna lie. Yup. I mean, debuff him? Why God's name was it prevented? This creature is immune to debuffs and takes 50% less damage. If the creature takes damage, it's sent to the... Oh god, this is horrible. He has an insane amount of defense. Every single time that my creature gets a turn, they auto-attack with their zombies, which will not do any damage because he takes less damage and because he's increased defenses, which will also increase his defenses even more. And I cannot debuff him so he won't take passive damage. Oh god. I'm not gonna lie, was likely Typhlosion can do it? Jesus Christ. I mean, all or nothing. Nope. Okay, we have reached a point of, I don't think that I can physically kill this guy anymore. Well, I was like, haha, we have the perfect build against these wisps. Apparently this combination of creatures just absolutely counters our whole build. So yeah, I have no idea what I should be doing right now. Not gonna lie, Devon Destruction? Maybe a nuke helps? Alright, nothing happened? He cannot be debuffed, I'm so stupid. He casts a spell. How? No, I cast a spell on him, right? That's the... Yeah, that's one of my cast spells I gave to him. That's annoying. Attack. I truly have no idea how we're gonna beat this. Oh. The Death Destruction didn't really do anything for us. Orbital Strike's also not gonna do anything for us. Bazooka's not really gonna do anything, but I mean, crit maybe goes for the pets, I don't know. Nope. Huh. Excuse me, is my phone? What? The death proc? What the fuck just happened? I think death procced. Yes. 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 That's my goat. That's death. Death is my goat. Get it? Guys, heal. Rupture is ghoul. He's dead. Cinder's also dead though. She's moving so fast right now. Cool. Okay. Blood, I don't know what to do. I actually have to look back what the fuck just happened. It has to be been death. Like, there's no way we did any, like, damage that could have killed him. We just had death proc. For anybody that doesn't know, death has a chance. The minion death has just a chance after the creature's turn ends to kill the creature with the lowest health, I believe? Yeah. Huh? Oh no. They're back, Chad. No, no. Fucking pins and needles. Oh. It's horrible. I mean, let's keep casting, I guess. Oh, nice. I love that the only way I could have beaten that creature. Those creatures were with death. See, chat wasn't a wasted fucking. Wait, I think. Wait. Do we have death? Yeah, the only one we're missing right now is famine. Because we don't attack. Yeah, I've death. Told you, chat. Yeah. At the start of Death's master's turn, it has a chance to kill the enemy with the lowest health. The chance is increased based on how low the enemy's health is. Okay. Yeah. Not always a perk. No, we need to go back. No. We need to make some new space. Okay. No gems. Still not. No, we're not doing the apocalypse. Demon Judgment was really good. Elder Dragon's Call. Target a small lord, take a large amount, and all other mates take 30% of this damage. It's fine. Nuclear Blast, of course. Evil Eye? No. Blood of Darkness. No. Hmm. I don't think we have many other Holy Vest. Nope. Yes, Fatus. Minor Resurrection. We have a better Resurrection. We have AoE Resurrection. Yeah, we are Requiem. A Giggle. The Kore, your other creatures cast one of their damaging spells. It wouldn't count as a manual cast for Pyromaniac. And it most likely will use their charge as well. So yeah, that will not really help us right now. Drain power? Yeah, no. Master's Hand. Let's try like this. Let us go to Tsundere. What can we actually remove from Tsundere right now? Grand Explosion is way too based. String Flames is necessary. I think Shrapnel Grenade for sure. Bazooka's kind of funny. Orbital Strike doesn't really do a lot for... I mean, single target damage is something we do need. Devil Destruction is just way too fucking funny. So for sure, Shrapnel Grenade can go away. What do we want? I think stat removal is important. I'll try like this. I think this is fine. Let's upgrade our stuff a little bit more. I didn't know I was so low on brimstone. Oh no, Chad. Oh yeah. What do we have most of? Crystal. Into brimstone. What's the conversion rate? 2 to 1? I can have it. 50k for 100k. Yeah. Crystal into brimstone. Okay. That was chat. That was super chat. I got it. Do these creatures appear familiar to you? I expect not, but take a closer look. These shadows are reflections of your creature's inner turmoil. Okay. I was expecting different things, not gonna lie. I mean, they look sick as fuck. I hope they have good fucking traits. Did he just skip his turn? Did he just fucking skip his turn? How did he skip his turn? Unspeakable Fright. At the start of the enemy's turn, they have a 20% chance to send to the bottom of the timeline. Okay. If they have fear. This creature does... This trait doesn't stack. Okay. At the start of the battle, this creature afflicts 3 random enemies with feared. Okay. That's how we got feared. Enemy feared deals 6% less damage with attacks. Enemies feared are prevented from gaining stats. The creature gains those stats instead. Okay, I feel like Typhlosion is feared, which is horrible. After your other creatures deal damage during their turns, creature deals the same amount of damage to a random enemy. Okay, Typhlosion is not feared. Good that most of our damage comes from casting spells and just existing. Should I summon creatures? Should I kill? I think we should kill. You know what? Actually, stink them up. Yeah, how about that one, Chief? Yeah. There's a good chance of them getting each other stupid attacks. Could Typhlosion also just kind of skip this turn, I think? Wait, Deflection gives... Whoa, 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 no, 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 we need to go back. We need to go back. Slime, stop. Slime, stop. I cannot see his spell. Deflection gives debuffs to all fucking enemies free? Or free random? Wait, I need to know. I need answers. Okay. We can finally go to the torture chamber and find our guys, our boys. No, no, no. Whoa, 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 creatures. Spell gems, afflictions. Enemies are afflicted with a random debuff. Okay, enemies. Okay, that's not bad. Better than I expected. 100, 205. Cool. Famine. Chat is it's an automatic cast, chat, if they have all 4 horsemen. Chat. Like, you know, healing and health and... No, but like... Oops. Oops. No recovery. Oops, chat, oops. Yes. Yes. Okay, yeah. Now these are very important to unlock all, not gonna lie. Specifically the hunts and assassinations are very important. Assassination, of course, for the trait that we can get if people or creatures reach the S rank, and hunt to give more knowledge. Okay. I would like young luck hunt, but they're just repeating quests, so we still have to go through all the specializations. I feel like they were most likely gonna split up, you know, for 2 of the projects that I can. Wait, oh yeah, 4 projects. So 4 projects, 2 for class unlocking, most likely, and then 2 for class unlocking, 2 for the repeatable quests. There's some creatures that I want high rank fast. Okay, but let us first go to the torture chamber. We'll have it stable. You can meet with Tartaref's altar, which really doesn't make a lot of sense considering he's the villain of the story. What's up? Why would you do that? I chose to meet at altar, not to let him know that you're in here. Okay. But like, exactly. Like, he might be on, like, you know, I don't really think we can talk this correct. He's the god of punishment. He has torture devices in his fucking place. Like, what? Redman! Wait. Is it like Shadow Rats or actual Redman? He's dead for sure. My weird Cthulhu horror just kind of like pointed at him and he died. He's on the dweller. Yes! I read this trailer so bad. No. No, you cannot tell me my Skaven boys are bad. Wait, no. My Skaven boys. Okay, more Skaven. Okay, he died. Understandable now. Enemies with fear take 15% more damage for each deaf creature fighting on your side. No. No, they're not. No, your creatures have 2 more base stats that correspond to each of your creature's classes. What? Misery loves company. Your creatures have 2 more base stats that correspond to each of your creature's classes. Brother, what? I don't understand that. What do they mean with base stats? It'd be funny if we had like attack 2. Like your Boogaloo, you know? You just have a second attack stat. Like, yes. Hell yeah, brother. Double the attack. I have to assume that... Yup, it doesn't work like that. Okay, getting that emblem. Seems that the Skaven are built around the feared debuff, which isn't really run in our normal like way of doing damage. I get all. I mean, I guess they work with the shadows. That's funny. How the pyromaniac just goes for invisibility. But this fucker just keeps burning everything around him. Doesn't care that there's nothing there, he just keeps burning everything. Chad, I don't know how I can, like, not have this team anymore. They're so strong. Love them. Then again, the Griffin team is very appealing, though. Ooh. Then a new Manticore? Shadow Carnage? How close. I wonder what is giving us the debuffs, but this is what it is. Augmentation. After this creature kills a creature, your creature gain. After this creature kills a creature, your creatures gain a random buff for each buff, debuff, and minion that target had before it died. Okay. Target. Why are we dying? I'm silenced? Horrible. This will kill everybody, right? Yeah, he's not potion for a reason. I've seen that guy before. Hey, more Skaven. What the fuck? Lepers. Disgusting. What do you mean? What the fuck? Weird ass, no neck ass creatures? What the fuck? Lepers. Enemy deals 5% less damage and takes 7% more damage for each debuffs they have. Oh, when I play as a witch doctor, this guy is gonna be my best friend. I already love him. After this creature takes damage from an enemy or spell that afflicts enemy with a random debuff. Right, second friend of the witch doctor, I see. After an enemy dies, the creature casts a corpse explosion. Yup. Brother, there was a theme, and you just didn't get the fucking memo, did you? I love it when they have a more generalized fucking trait. They can use them in normal teams. Like the idea of like, you touch the torture fucking table. Get favor with the god of punishment. Like, yes. I love touching this this nasty ass whip. That's my favorite. I woke up today and be like, yup, I want to touch that nasty ass whip, Mimic. Oh. I don't even know why I still keep calling it that. I've been missing all those call-outs every single time. I'm losing my touch. I don't think a single time was correct, but you know, I'm losing my touch. Alright, it's just a little bit. Okay. You gained. Ooh, new leopard. New leopard dropped, honey. What did he do? At the start of each enemy's turn, the creature afflicts them with a random debuff. I can't wait when I'm at floor 60 before my witch doctor is going to be peaked. Now that we do have unlocked the not the candle, but the hunts and the assassinations, we should use the candle a bit more. Okay. Heartseeker cat. Where is that? He's fucking dead. What do you do? As one of the creatures damaged and their health falls below 40%, this creature kills it and gains 1% of its. Oh, I hate that I actually see the way in that. I see the way in that creature. It's kind of stupid making him ass because his traits are just garbage. Okay, the Centaur Ranger is a very strong contender for reaching S rank, not gonna lie. It just kind of buffs a lot of this could buff Tsundere, but also just any other creature that we have. And again, we don't buff their attack, so it isn't really that good, is it? This creature's first 3 permanent healing spell gems each have a 50% chance to be cast automatically at the start of the battle. why would I want that? This creature deals additional damage with attacks and spells equal to its current health minus the target's current health. Provoking kills. When the creature attacks, it deals additional damage equal to reflecting kind of damage. The hand creatures didn't really do a lot for us. This one just kind of heals. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of funny that the red, the Skaven really works well with the shadows, you know, because they're always in the shadows. I could do this one, I guess, for more stacks of dire walls at the beginning of our like fight. Not bad. I also don't think it's that good. This creature deals additional damage with attacks and spells equal to 25% of its damage equal to the damage, total damage the enemy has received in the current battle. This was actually good. Maybe I should also have looked at the anything that increases just attacking, because our next team is most likely going to be attack focused, either with the hunters or the griffins. I don't know which one of the two yet. I'll offer both, most likely the griffins, but if the griffins don't work out, I think that the hunters are also kind of funny. They're funny. Small fuckers. I also kind of want to make a new slime guy. I was thinking we have a spell that's... I think we have now the spell that summons most of the 4 horsemen, right? I think at least we have 2. I think Famine is the hardest to cast, really. Unlike perk-based. You know, we don't really attack. The only person that really attacks is Sindere. But I feel like one of the horsemen also comes when you cast a spell, which horseman doesn't do. Or, I mean, Tsundere doesn't do. As it just casts a spell. I mean, it doesn't... We cannot mainly do it, right? It's just a chance-based, so... What I didn't know is that if the cast of the spell isn't done manually, it still gives him Conquest. Interesting. Because we had that attack, we had that spell that just kind of had our guys attack for a percentage of the damage, which could force everybody to get Famine. That wouldn't be a bad thing to have, actually. Which also would not waste really a turn for our normal creatures to cast. Huh. We'll leave for now. And put on an instability. I hate that enemies belong to the same race. The Diabolic Horde. Chance to resist damage, 18%. We do so much damage, I think this is fine. Really. Okay, damage every turn, 30% of my health. Copy your spell gems. I hate this already. This is horrible. I think there might be a good chance we die here. I think copy spell gems on Holy Augmentation also works for the Ethereal gems that we have. Lamination. Enemies are afflicted with a random debuff for each dead ally. Okay. I guess you can like absolutely just fuck up one guy if he's a sole survivor. I think if there's a sole survivor and he's like strong enough that you need to debuff him, there's something wrong. Ooh. That could have been a static encounter. Yeah. Guess we're just lucky last fucking floor, no? No longer matter. We just did that. Who are you? The Leper Master? Oh no. Okay. I think we should do Demon's Judgments. Yeah, I don't think we hit anybody for good damage, so let's, I guess we also just randomly hit somebody? Or blind, that's why. Let's see. We're confused. How do we just kind of like drain their own stats and go back instantly? Okay, nice. Stage of the Leper. If all creatures in your party are lepers, they inflict an additional debuff on enemies when they afflict them with debuffs. Okay, I feel like if all your creatures are lepers, it's kind of a big ask. I mean, most likely in the Witch Doctor will have some lepers, but not all lepers. Big ass eyebrow. What? After an enemy deals critical damage, this creature reduces all enemies' speed by 50%. We're dead down bad. Holy fuck shit. We are. Killer what? Kill them all, please? Is it death and destruction? Mm-hmm. What? What happened? Did we interact with this thing at the same time as a enemy team caught up to us? Okay, we have when your creatures cast a spell due to a settlement trait, which we do, they cast another one of their spells at random. I don't like that. While this creature is below 50% health, it's immune to debuffs and takes 50% less damage. Okay. Da 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 da. What y'all gonna give me? Nothing new, I see. Till the dish die. Oh, new red drop. He looks dapper as fuck. No. Red. After all start of attack effects, this creature attacks a random enemy with feared and activates that enemy's undeath effects. Okay. I understand that, like, as new races are added or species are added, that traits needs to be way more specific to make them stand out and, like, be good, but damn, this is very specific. Like, on a Monday morning, if you had some toast, kinda ass effect. I feel like if you truly build a feared or team around feared, most likely it's really good, but it's like undeath effects. I feel like as the game increases in difficulty, they become more common, but how would you even know how much of an undeath effect somebody has? I feel like it's not something you can build around. It's not like you just know, like, oh, this is the floor where everybody has undeath effects. It just kind of happens, right? Especially with the instability as well, just having random creatures. And then maybe you can say, like, yeah, for a boss, but I don't have no idea what the bosses do. Actually flips with feared, and those bosses are removed. Speaking of feared, new feared support spell. I mean, we cannot for sure make a feared. That's not gonna happen yet. Oh, nice mimic. But there's a lot of support for it, I guess, you know? Okay, we start with removing all his buffs. Bye. And we attack him with a centaur. It has a Cerberus in it. Cerberus. Then we Finger of Death, no charge left, of course we don't. Demon Judgment? Sneak attack for sure. Crazy, bro. What the fuck? It's because of his skill, right? That makes zombies use the highest stat rather than the attack stat. What a way of just saying he's forever in our team. Okay, lubbers. Once more. I'm so happy I can just hold one button and speed up the fight. It's not there's so much is happening. I wouldn't even know what's happening most of the time. Like, yeah, my creature just got 20,000 debuffs and he died, and but he came back and he did like the same thing against the enemy creatures, but he doesn't even have this. I wouldn't even. Okay, I mean, it worked out all in the end. Spectral Swords. Targets take moderate amount of damage. The damage is based on caster speed instead of intelligence. Okay. Alright, let's do this again. We see a priest, and we're like, yo, priest spawn. And there's a priest spawn again, and then we're gonna see what the priests do for us. I see a shiny, chat. We will blow him up. I have to go over all the fucking Griffin's traits and see what we can do with it. We're for sure gonna be Griffin with the Cockatrice, because the Cockatrice just kind of buffs any traits that these species amount to buff themselves, so to speak. At that point, it's most likely just buffing or traits that buff attack. Things right, like the Hydra, the Urvaartbringer trait, also needs to be applied because just gaining stat as we live is really strong. I said I have like no idea really what you want for something like that. I feel like one guy that starts buffing with spells is not a bad thing. But it also means that we don't really need anything that works around intelligence. He can be kind of whatever the fuck he wants. Then again, we will have the Slime for sure with us, and an Inquisitor, simply because of the buffing or the supporting of the summoning of minions. Yo! We hit 5% completion of the game, chat. The spark. Any more life? Yeah, 2 life. There they are. These aren't even fused with anything. We'll go to the bus. Yo, oh no. They killed him? What? What the fuck? I was quite certain they wouldn't kill the fuck guys, but they did. What the fuck? I mean, brother, you kind of fucked up. This creature is immune to damage and debuffs expect from that of the God of Death or the God of Shadows. I mean, I wouldn't know what I can do about that. I cannot be debuffed either. Does that work? I don't think it did. Yes, let's bring him to the nether world. Hey, homeboy God of Shadows, what can you do for us right now? Snare him down. Never mind, immune to debuffs. I guess he just happens. There's just nothing really can do about it. Got it. I mean, Holy will work. Cool. Do we get like anything special from him? I'm not really doing that. I'm kind of lost what we need to do right now. Do I need to like, I, did I did I need to have like a spell that remove this trait or something like that? Like, they no way, bro. Right? I'm into damage and debuffs. I mean, I can keep trading his stats. I wonder if the death proc works on him. I am lost, chat. I'm not gonna lie. I love that his stats are just absolutely just non-existent. Into defense. I don't like to do it, but I am gonna fucking look it up because it's kind of insane. I feel like I'm missing something very obvious, or it's just a lull you should have been prepared for something you couldn't prepare for. Yeah, okay. Siralim. Ultimate. Tar. If. Okay, dude. Okay. Apparently he gets damaged by the gods on his turn. Because let's see if we can remove more of his stats so he can get more damaged. I don't think I have noticed him getting damaged. I think I saw him move when he... Maybe he does. I don't know. More Demon's Judgment, I guess. Okay, no, he does, okay. Okay. Chad, I don't know why we keep getting Demon's Judgment, but I'm not mad about it. I have to say the God shot is fucking weak. What the hell? Please, like, hurry a bit up, bro. I removed every stat he has. Just kill him, lol. Jesus. But he has no stat left. Like... Jesus. Fucking doppelganger procced. Last thing I want to see procking right now. Like, Homeboy does like 600 damage right every single time, so we have to do this 3 more times? Oh my god. For right now, those are insane stats, chat. Insane stats. Whoa. It's gone. I wonder why now. He still has it. Unless everybody just attack. Please just die, bro. Chad, I hate to do this to you, but I need to go to the toilet right now. Give me 5 minutes. I'm back, chat. Sorry I left you behind. It was truly necessary though, holy fuck. Whew. Well, I left you behind with some amazing dudes. Some fire music, so hope you will not hold it against me too much. Let's continue this amazing boss fight. I feel like the boss fight is just a little bit too long right now for my taste, but... I think it also just kind of like shows how strong our build is right now. What? Crazy. When I looked up what I had to do, the developer answered a person that had the exact same question as I had. And from what I understood, or, you know, how I read it, it was really like a survival fight where you had to, you know, survive this guy, but I don't think he can damage me anymore. I mean, I even gave up on, like, gaining more stats. Maybe I need to remove Treacherous Mind from Typhlosion. Why is he not getting damage anymore? Okay, of course we do no damage. Okay, it's just 200 damage. Jeez. Right there. Is it lesser damage because we removed the stats, or are we just getting fucked? Can I see how many stacks of minions I have right now? Okay, we have a max of everything, so... Wouldn't even really matter. Yeah, it didn't even matter. That's right. Okay. There's shit ass 2 damage again. I think we also have reached the point with how many fucking things activate the effects. The sound can go down a bit again. 200 damage, brother. Okay, with this speed, how many times do we still have to do it? Remember when he did 400 damage against a guy? Yeah, good old times. Yeah, so why is his health not going down? I wish Death could proc on him. Fucking finally, Jesus. Okay. No, I can say that, bro. I kind of fucked out. I kind of forgot that we lost 2 of our boys. Damn. Sometimes telling a lie is the best thing one can do under such circumstances. You recount an embellished version of the story, leaving out the details that you know wouldn't want to hear. Nemesis creatures. What the fuck? Powerful Nemesis creatures now inhabit the realms of Rhodia. You'll know when you're about to fight a pack of Nemesis creatures because they'll have a bit of text hovering over them in the overworld. The text gives you a clue about what bonuses the enemies in the pack will have in battle. For example, thorns means some of the damage your creatures deal to the enemies will be reflected back on them. Nemesis creatures drop treasures as well as additional experience points and resources. Okay. Hey. 58. Now our next hard point on new creatures is 60. Remove the instability. Kingdom of Heretics. Ooh, gargoyles. And dogs. Everything we've already seen before. Who are you? Okay. Jesus. What the fuck? They're on a fucking rampage. What the hell? Yes, like summon them back. What is survey, bro? What the hell? I don't even that deep in the story and like damn, I feel bad for them. I wonder what those things were and shadows. We have seen this dog before, right? Yeah, you can't have five more stacks of dire wolves. It's fine. No, really. Oh, nice. I wonder how strong Nemesis creatures are versus, like, say, the champions. I don't know what I'm looking at. It looks sick. Are they summoning build? Your diabolic horde have 10% more defense for each type of horde fighting on their side. Oh, these are the demon hordes. Ah, okay. I was expecting not like truly a creature made of multiple creatures, but here we are. That's cool. I don't think anything that we can use right now because, you know, they're focused on having multiple of their own people in there, which we really don't need right now. Yeah. It's like everything. It's just fine. Wait. No, okay. You've been attacked by a pack of Nemesis creatures with the blinking FX. Your creature spell deal 90% less damage. I mean, even with the 90% there, really getting fucked. Dev instruction, Raiden. More Raiden. And zombies finish off. Let's go. Didn't get really anything special now, did we? What the fuck? Oh. Oh, that looks sick. I wish I was half as good as the person who made these sprites. Crazy. Creatures and your creatures adjacent to it take 50% less damage. I hate them already. Vigor. Creatures take 25% less damage. The start of your better creatures adjacent to this gain 65% of its defense, health, and speed. Okay, cool. Hate them. Sandstorm. Okay. Oh, no token. Nice token. So we have the demon horde and the guards. It's really just fine. I just hate it. Just kind of okay. Like once more. The creatures take no longer take additional damage from critical damage. Okay. It's weird. Can't wait when I have these creatures when I'm having the Siege Master's specialization. Is it like a new gargoyle or is it the same gargoyle? I wouldn't know. Fair. Oh. Okay. So... hello, the fuckers. Oh, this was a messer. He looked like a knight. It's not fair. Okay. Increase of 7% more damage for each permanent chaos spell. Each of your creatures have equipped maximum free spell damage for a creature. As a creature mainly casts a spell, cast free random chaos spells. After a creature casts a chaos spell, they gain 35% attack. Excuse me. Nah, gargoyles don't seem to be part of what we're even trying to do. Yeah? Well, this creature is below 50% health. It has... I think we read this trait not even 20 minutes ago. I mean, after the boss fight, most likely 3 hours ago. Jesus. I get over how long that fucking boss fight was. I feel about like every demonic horde just gives you a percentage base increase in a stats for the amount of demonic hordes you have with you. Because it just means that they kind of just do everything, but nothing like better than the other classes. It's a jack of all trades, master of none, right? Kind of situation. I don't think the really want a team like that, which is kind of sad. I feel like they look so sick. It almost feels diabolical to not have them with you, but they're not even worthy of... Oh, Mangle. Like fusion with people, right? Because when you fusion them and they are not the demonic horde, I guess... you should fuse something with them, increasing certain people's stats, like, you know? Or traits or creatures that do want their stats buffed like that way, in that way? That don't need their race, or species bonus or combo with it. It's kind of spitballing here. I feel like making more classes or more teams is very interesting, so I was kind of like theory building in my mind. Things that we could do, things that we couldn't do, you know. With the Wisp one so good though, wait. I'm good with this. Oh yeah, brother. Ooh, Nethergate. What were the other two? Chance to dodge? Chance to resist damage. I hate this already. Ugh. I kind of want to get us fast out of this place. Ugh. Chance to dodge and fucking resist damage? Ew. Kill Nova? What enemies take a large amount of damage continuously after each enemy takes damage? I'm sorry. 25% chance to end. Meaning it has a 75% chance to continue. Yeah, I'll most likely not even do the static encounters here. Hell no. The guys with uber defense, chance to dodge and fucking resist the damage just because. Ooh, new Skaven dropped. A new snake dropped? And I think there's also a new abomination. Did we just have two? No, we know this is a guy. Misery Company. After creatures gain stats, they gain these stats an additional time, but they gain 50% fewer stats. Okay. When this creature attacks an enemy with vulnerable, deals. Mermaid's Kiss. Nemesis fight with a good chance of not doing any damage. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, that didn't really go anywhere. Go away, idiot. Stupid. Better things to do right now. Like finding enough buffs, making sure that I can fucking kill you. Yes. I need all the debuffs. Yes, yes, more. Yeah, I'm not gonna do this setting advantage of. I hope the Nether portal is kind to me. I don't think there's much of a problem. The red one is health. Would have funked. The blue one is damage reduction. Huh? Sorry, your demigons share their maximum health with each other, then their maximum health is increased by 75%. Oh. Oh. Oh no. They have a fuck ton of health. Oh. But how about a bit of a Devon Destruction? I didn't do the thing that I wanted it to do. Where's the damage reduction guy? Oh no. Oh no. Blue. Kill blue. Normally bitches love blue. We need to... Oh god. Should we cast Odor? Okay, these fuckers need to hit themselves. Now we're gonna slowly but surely just drain our stats. Napalm? Item. Ooh, they resist the set. Only 5k. Okay, we do another one. Jesus motherfucking Christ. Holy fuck. I should have decreased the amount of the side effects. It's like one froze? No, two froze. Better than none. Stop attacking. I mean, Demon Judgment for sure. Double one? No. Brother, why do you keep... Okay. I don't know. I'm happy though. Okay. No, the infinite demon judgment, no. Oh no. Okay, Devon Destruction again? Never mind. You know, when I said again, it already should have, like, you know, clicked in my head that there's no again in this situation. Bazooka? Okay, slowly but surely we're gunning them down. Never mind, they dodged. Demon's Judgment. Sorry. Cat found a new place where he wants to lay down, and he's absolutely not allowed to lay down there. Sigil of the Diabolical Horde. So just deter him from going there by making a lots of noise. Oh, there's some blobs. What the hell? No, not that flushing. Okay. We should steer the fucking repelling away from them. Would I like fuse with something to give them repelling? What's that fucker called again? Yeah. They're fused with Void Lords. Why did I think that was a good idea? Oh, that's why I thought that was a good idea. Pain. Sensor. Let's go. So many fucking minions. Bazooka? Bazooka? Let's go. I thought you were gambling for a second, I see now. I'm gambling with this, with the stats, with the buffs. How are you doing, Ali? Coming at absolutely the last moment of the stream. Oh, the Void Lord fusion was a stupid decision. We're like, fuck yeah, I need to be there for the last 3 minutes. It's way better than gambling. It's like Pokemon, but then times 1,000. A little bit, it's okay. There's no problem. You can calm whenever the fuck you want. No problem with that. The Siralim streams are always like chill. So, I keep forgetting how many creatures there are in this game. Because Homeboy just keeps updating it with how many there are. But from the official fucking Steam page, 1,200 creatures. And every creature is unique in its own way. I drop by, but my dog has forgot you anything too. 1,200 creatures, all with their own traits, which makes them very unique. And then the creatures can fuse together, so they can have 2 traits, meaning that, like, you know, you have 1,200 times 1,200 amount of possibilities of creatures. But guess what? You can also get any trait of any creature as a item that you can put on a weapon, meaning every creature can have 3 traits, meaning it becomes 1,200 times 1,200 times 1,200. And there's another equipable where they get a 4th trait, which, you know, adds a little bit more to it, you know? It's just a little bit, you know? And then you also have a shit ton of, like, different classes, you know? Like, my class right now is the Necromancer, which is based around minion summoning on my creatures. Those are all those yellow stacks you can see below the health bars. And of course, you have your normal, like, cleric class you can choose, and, like, mage, sorcerer. Exactly. But you also have, like, a class like the Mime, you know? Or the Witch Doctor. The Mime, yeah. As in copying stuff? Exactly. It will copy things like the attacks and buffs and debuffs from the enemy. These guys are annoying as hell right now. Made a stupid mistake making them fuse with the Void Lords. That could be low-key, be a super fun way to play the game. I know, right? If I answer correctly. No, you answer correctly. And the idea is that I'm gonna play every fucking class in the game as a separate playthrough. So this game, if you truly unlock every system that you can, like, complete, it will take you at least 200 hours. Time to draw by every Tuesday then. I mean, if you enjoy it, for sure. Well, the Siralim streams are the chillest streams of all. We even have our own music. I'm also planning to decrease the sound effects on the guys because they are spamming it like a motherfucker right now. So we don't have that spam fucking sound. Do Demon's Judgment. Yup. The only way that I can really defeat these fuckers is by just draining them from other stats. Stupid Void Lords, bro. Holy fuck. Attack! Stop dodging! God damn it. It is... they're all, like, unique, right? But they're not all as usable as all of them, right? Some are so specific that only, like, work in one team. And other ones are, like this one, just the most annoying shit ever. Like, the trait that's fucking me up right now is the second one, the Shadow Bulwark. This creature has repelling and takes 90% less indirect damage. My build is indirect damage and casting, which repelling stops. Yeah. I think it has to be one of, if not the best creature collector on the market right now. If you want to know how much shit is in this game, the game is now on a beta of the new 2.0 version of the game, because the original engine the game was on was just so filled that it couldn't run the game properly anymore. How am I gonna kill Homeboy then? This version of the game is on beta, yes. You have like the full version, which is 1.0, which is just, you know, you can just get, and then you can also opt into the 2.0 beta. There we go. Yeah, but this game is gonna be massive with no pause, yup. I mean, 200 hours to reach endgame, not to complete the game, to reach endgame. Oh, I don't want to do the static encounters anymore. I'm kind of done with that shit. Yup. Oh, the Nemesis creature is also still there. Kind of forgot about him. Okay, let's encounter Homer. You've been attacked by a pack of Nemesis creatures with the... Your creatures are afflicted with a random debuff at the start of their turn. Horrible. These raw by then, this is just relaxing. You love to see it. I know, right? I keep forgetting to decrease the sound effects. It is funny to say, right? Like, you know, to go into the nitty-gritty of the content creation side, right? There's not a lot of people that come for the Siralim stream, which I can understand. It's not really the... It's, of course, just personally quite tame with the noises. Okay, it's kind of funny, even if you just hear a billion sound effects come out, exactly. I mean, if you hear a lot of sounds, it means that you're doing good. But yeah, like, not a lot of people come for the Siralim streams, but, like, it's kind of popping off on YouTube, which is kind of weird. And most watched content on YouTube is Siralim right now. Okay, let's decrease it though. Exactly. Ding 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 ding, whoosh, 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 boom. Battle sound effects. Yes. So yeah, I really appreciate everybody watching it. In different avenues, of course. the live streams, the videos, the VODs. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is part of my personal soundtrack or sound playlist. If I remember correctly, this is the... Yes, from Messer Boot Record. One of my favorite artists. He makes keygen music. I don't know if you have ever heard about that. It's kind of a fusion of like game soundtracks, like the old ones, and just normal fucking music instruments. Yeah. He's so good. I think I have every album. And also a side project, which is the same thing, keygen music, but then with like organ and like church music within it. Is so good. And this specific album I got for free because I bought another album, which is really cool. If you want, I can give you a link because the albums are super fucking cheap. The last one that he released was like $4 for like 10 songs. There you go. No problem. Fucking Void Lord! He's back! Jesus. Go Tsundere. He dodged. He dodged. Fucking... Can he be debuffed? He can. Nice. Okay, we just have the good old Tsundere up. Tsundere is my boy because he's the only person in the team that does physical damage. Everybody else is a caster, or at least it's not really a caster. The team is very specific, right? Like the guy that we're on right now, the Ferret, the Fire Ferret, who's been named Typhlosion. He's our main damage dealer. He has the trait Pyromaniac, which after anybody else casts, he does damage to the enemy equal to 35% of his intelligence. And if you look at his intelligence, it's a little bit high. It's just a little bit high. And everybody kind of just builds around him. Let's see if I can do some good damage. I hope it hits, but... Okay, there. Yeah, go. Those resisted damage 10k, by the way. I think the enemy had like 4k health. So just a little bit damage. Just a little bit. Yeah, so every time somebody casts, he just does 35% of his intelligence damage. So he just keeps follow-up attack. Non-stop. Oh. Sick. That was a little bit of damage, right? A little bit of damage. Yeah. I saw Pyromaniac used against me. I was like, you know what? I can use that. And I haven't changed since. Most likely for next stream, I'm gonna try a new team. I like that homeboy went, Loki, get out of... I'm drinking. So the story for that Nether Gate is that one guy, the bartender, challenged one guy to a fight, and he put his bar on the line, and he lost. He fucking lost. And that's the new guy's fucking bar. He's so happy. They share some of the loot with you. I was like, yes, thank you, bro. The Wacky Burger. Exactly, free loot. We love loot in this game. Just like the insane amount of fucking creatures you can have also have an insane amount of fucking spells. You know? These are only the spells I've unlocked, which is not even everything. And then you have gems you can put on your weapons, of course, because you have weapons. You know? With chance-based things, and it's like, oh my god. It's so good. Yeah, as much as I really want to continue, and believe me, I want, I have to end for today because it's already past time. And tomorrow I have an early morning. So yeah, everybody, I wish everybody a good night, good day, wherever they are. And I hope that everybody joins on the next stream. This week, thank you, man, thank you. This week we will have a second Siralim stream because RBs on my schedule didn't really line up. So rather than having 2 RB and me streams, it's 2 Siralim streams. And I think after that as well, next week I'm gonna shorten the stream of Siralim from 3 hours to 2 hours, but I'm gonna do 2 a week instead of 1. Which just works better out for me in both ways. There's more Siralim and I can actually sleep on time. But yeah, that will be for next time. I'll say goodbye and good night.